So today let's bake this delicious heart surprise cake. So in a bowl, I'll start by adding in 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour sifted, half teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa powder, and a quarter teaspoon of red food color. And then I'll use my spatula to mix in all the dry ingredients until they are well combined. A very warm welcome to all my amazing and returning subscribers. Please, if you're just coming across my channel for the very first time or you're yet to subscribe, kindly do me a favor by subscribing to my channel. Click the subscription button. It is totally free. Like this video and share with your friends and family. God bless. So in another bowl, I'll go ahead and add in now 2/3 cup of white sugar and half cup of vegetable oil or cooking oil. Give that a very good mix until it comes together. Then I'll go ahead and add in 2 eggs and mix that till it's properly combined. Once it's properly mixed and well combined like so, next I'll start by introducing the dry ingredients a little at a time. So once I've added a little bit of the dry ingredients we mixed earlier on, I'll give that a very good mix till it's well combined. Once it's properly combined like so, next I'll start by adding in my buttermilk. I'll be adding the buttermilk a bit at a time. For this recipe, I used a 1/4 cup of buttermilk, and that I'll be adding a little at a time. So once I've added the first, I'll mix that properly. I'll fill that, but be careful not to overmix. So once I'm done mixing that, I'll go ahead and add in the last part of the buttermilk and give that a very good mix. Once it's properly mixed and well combined, this is what the consistency of the batter looks now. So I'll finish that up with half a 1/4 cup of hot water and then mix it properly till it's well combined and everything is dissolved. Once it's properly mixed like so, our batter is ready. I'll transfer that into a baking pan that has been lined with butter and parchment paper. Into another bowl, I'll go ahead and add in 200 grams of butter or margarine, and to that I'll add in 1 cup of white sugar. I'll use my whisk to cream this properly now, and this should take anywhere about 5 to 7 minutes, or preferably if you have a hand mixer or a stand mixer, go ahead and use that and cream this properly. And so once it's properly creamed and the color changes to pale white, it's properly creamed like so, then it's ready. I'll use my spatula to scrape the sides, and once I'm done scraping the side, I'll start by adding in the egg. For this recipe, I use 3 eggs, so I will add that a little at a time and mix that properly till it's well combined. Once the egg is properly mixed with the butter and sugar mix, I'll go ahead and add in the last egg, half teaspoon of flavor, and then mix that properly. Next, I'll start by adding in now the dry ingredients, and for the dry ingredients I use 3 cups of all-purpose flour, and I won't be adding that all at once, so I'll be adding that a little at a time. And to that, 2 teaspoons of baking powder and half teaspoon of salt. So I'll combine everything together, and once it mixes properly, I will then go ahead and add in my milk. For this recipe, I used half cup of milk, a little at a time, and mix that properly. So I'll be alternating between the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients. And by the time I'm done mixing it, I'll go ahead and add in the rest of the dry ingredients, mix that properly as well till it's well combined. So at this point, just be careful not to overmix. Once that is done like so, I'll go ahead and add in the last batch of the milk and give that a very good stir with my spatula and fold that in properly until it's well mixed. Once it's properly mixed and well folded like so, I'll go ahead and set that aside. I'll bring back the cake we baked earlier, and by now this is what it looks like. So I'll go ahead and trim off the top and then slice that up properly into a more flatter or thinner layers. Then I'll use the heart-shaped cookie cutter to cut out some into heart shapes, and once I'm done cutting that out properly like so, I'll get my loaf pan, transfer some of the batter we just made, and then go ahead and add in the heart shape into the batter and cover it finally with the rest of the batter. Ensure to do this properly and then give that a very good tap. I reserved some of the red velvet butter, and that I will go ahead and add on the top like so, just to create a distinct and a fancy look or pattern on it. So once that is done, I'll go ahead and use a skewer and create an effect or a pattern on it as seen in the video, and then I did one more and that was okay. So once this is done, we are good to go. So this is what it looks like by now, and it's all done. So we'll bake this until it's ready, and by the time we are done baking, this is what our cake looks like. And so we'll take that out, allow that to cool off in the mold properly. Once it's properly cooled off in the mold, we take that out, take out the parchment paper, and this is what it looks like. So now let's check to see how it turned out. And so friends, this is what it looks like. Will you be trying out this recipe? Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, comment and subscribe for more simple and easy recipe. Thank you for watching.